Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Vivek Singhal from tradingwithvivek.com and today we are going to talk about the most important and most powerful financial ratio, that is ROCE, return on capital employed. There will be two parts again. One is theoretical part and second part would be the practical part. How do we use it to analyze a stock on fundamental basis? But before moving ahead, again there is a disclaimer that if we will discuss any of the stock during this video, that will be only for illustration and example purpose, and it won't be any recommendation to buy or sell anything. And if you yet not have subscribed the channel, do subscribe, because I would keep on coming in with much more better information and new topics to polish our trading and investing skills. So let's move on to understand the theoretical part. How do we calculate it? And here is the formula. So the formula to calculate ROCE, return on capital employed, is ROCE is derived if we divide profit before interest and tax by overall capital employed and multiply by 100. So we do multiply by 100 just because so that we could have it in percentage terms. So overall capital employed again is a term, and it is basically the sum of overall fund we do have in the company, that is equity plus long term debt and short term debt. So for example, if equity is 1000 crore and long term debt is 300 crore and short term debt is 200 crore, so total capital employed would be 1000 plus 300 plus 200 is equal to 1500 crore. And if the profit before interest and tax is equal to 500 crore, so we will divide 500 crore by 1500 crore and multiply by 100. So return on capital employed in this case would be 33.33%. So the higher the ROCE, the better it is. It is the best financial ratio in fundamental analysis to understand the efficiency of management to generate profit on available funds in the company. And now let's move on to check it practically, how to use this knowledge in real world. And we are picking here top 10 largest means top 10 companies in terms of generating ROCE, largest ROCE generating companies, and lowest 10 ROCE generating companies. We are picking these companies only from Nifty 50 stocks. Those were the part of Nifty 50 as on 31st July 2017, means 3 years back. So we are taking a bunch of 50 stocks, that is Nifty 50 stocks as on 31st July 2017. We are plotting return on capital employed during the last financial year of all these 50 companies, and we are picking top largest ROCE generating companies and bottom lowest 10 companies, those have generated lowest return on capital employed. And we will see the performance of these companies. Let's see, if we had invested in largest top 10 profit making, not profit making, if we had invested in largest top 10 return on capital employed companies, or we had invested in lowest ROCE generating companies in last 3 years from 31st July 2017 to 31st July 2020. So let's have let's have a look at here. See, these are 10 companies those had generated the largest return on capital employed before 31st July 2017, and these are Hindustan Unilever had generated 91% ROCE, Eicher Motors 53%, Hero MotoCorp 49%, Coal India 47%, TCS 44%, Asian Paints 40%, ITC 36%, Bajaj Auto 35%, HCL Technologies 34%, and Infosys 30%. So these are 10 companies those had generated maximum return on capital employed, and the prices are given here. These are the prices as on 31st July 2017, and here these are the prices of given as on 31st July 2020. So this is the performance of last 3 years if we had invested by just simply picking top 10 ROCE generating companies out of Nifty 50 stocks, and if we had invested in these stocks, so the average return was 24%. Hindustan Unilever had given 91% return in last 3 years, Eicher Motors minus 31%, Hero MotoCorp minus 27%, Coal India minus 48%, TCS 83%, Asian Paints 48%, ITC minus 32%, and Bajaj Auto 7%, HCL Technologies 58%, and Infosys 91%. But if we do average of it, if we had invested 10 lakh rupees the total capital, and if we had divided 10 lakh rupees in these 10 stocks equally, means 1 lakh rupees in each stock, so our average return would have been 24%. See, this average return is not the average return per year, this is the absolute return over a period of last 3 years, because the market has not gone anywhere. See, the where the market has gone, let's have a look at here. See, this Nifty has given only 10% return over the last 3 years. Nifty was quoting at 10,077 as on 31st July 2017, and on 31st July 2020 it was quoting at 11,073. The Nifty has given only 10% return, but this portfolio of 10 stocks which has generated maximum ROC has given 24% return. So in last 3 years, this bouquet of 10 stocks has beaten the Nifty by 14%. This is a very good outperformance by beating Nifty by 14%. It's amazing, and this is so simple. What we have to do is we had taken Nifty 50 stocks, we had plotted the ROCE generated during the last 3 years, we took top 10 companies based on ROCE, invested equal amount, and we have beaten the Nifty by 14% in the last 3 years. Now move on to the next 10 companies. Those are the lowest ROC generating companies out of these 50 stocks, and here is the list. The list is Tata Power, Bharti Airtel, Dr. Reddy, NTPC, Tata Motors, Hindalco, Axis Bank, Cipla, Bank of Baroda, and SBI. And the ROC generated by these companies are Tata Power 10%, Bharti Airtel 9%, Dr. Reddy 9%, NTPC 9%, Tata Motors 9%, Hindalco 8%, Axis Bank 7%, Cipla 7%, Bank of Baroda 4%, SBI 0%. See, in case of banking companies, this is not ROCE, this is ROE, because in this case the long term borrowing and short term borrowing is not a borrowing, actually that is the inventory for these companies, so that is excluded, and the return on capital employed is not calculated, it is replaced by ROE. So we have taken ROE in case of lending companies like banking companies. Okay, so these are 10 companies, and the performance, stock performance of these companies is like Tata Power has given minus 41% return, Bharti Airtel 44%, and Dr. Reddy 90%, NTPC minus 36%, Tata Motors minus 76%, Hindalco minus 26%, Axis Bank minus 17%, Cipla 29%, Bank of Baroda minus 72%, and SBI minus 39%. So only 3 companies have given positive return, and if we do the average of these 10 companies, if we had invested 10 lakh rupees in these companies, our return would have been in minus 14%. So we must have lost money in these companies by 14%. So this is the power of return on capital employed. This is the best financial tool available. It's so simple to use. Pick Nifty 50 companies, plot ROCE, choose best 10 companies based on ROCE, and see the performance. This has beaten the Nifty by 14% last 3 years, where Nifty has not performed. Of course, 10% return by Nifty in 3 years is not a good return, but even if this was 10%. If we had invested in best ROCE companies out of these Nifty 50, then this return would have been 24% last 3 years. But if we had chosen by mistake or because of any other criteria, because of low valuation, because these companies have gone down, so buy cheap here, and also our investment would have been decreased by 14%. So rather than to make money, our investment have been reduced by 14%. So that is the power of return on capital employed. We have understood theoretically, we have seen how important this is to use in fundamental analysis. By simply having a look at, we can reconstruct our portfolio, and we can make money here. If you need any kind of help, if you need any kind of information, you can write down to me, and you can WhatsApp me, you can went to LinkedIn, you can contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and email. I'm available. I will try to reply you for all the queries. I am Vivek Singhal from tradingwithvivek.com. Do subscribe, do like. I will keep on coming in to polish our investing and trading skills. Thank you so much. Have a great day.